Explore the shadows of America's most haunted locales, where whispers of the past linger in the air and spectral figures roam. From abandoned asylums to desolate forests, these chilling destinations promise encounters with restless spirits and tales of unexplained phenomena. Dare to embark on a journey into the unknown. But beware, these are the top 10 most haunted places in America you should never visit. Number 10. Bragg Road, Saratoga. Bragg Road in Saratoga, Southeast Texas, is a notorious stretch of dense forest along the Alabama border. Originally built as a rail line in 1904 to connect the now-abandoned town of Bragg to Saratoga, the rails have long been removed, but eerie remnants of the past linger. Travelers who brave the lonely 8-mile dirt road at night often report witnessing ghostly phenomena known as the ghost lights, basketball-sized orbs of light that float and flicker, sometimes changing color. Legend has it that these lights are linked to a tragic incident involving a midnight train run. According to one story, a sleep-deprived conductor, seeking a moment of fresh air to shake off fatigue, met a gruesome fate when he stuck his head out of the window and was unexpectedly decapitated by a tree. Now his spirit is said to roam the road, searching for his lost head. Another prevailing theory suggests that the lights are the ghostly lantern of a jilted groom. Supposedly, his bride abandoned him at the altar, prompting him to venture into the forest at night in a fruitless search for her. To this day, he continues his haunting quest, his lantern flickering in the darkness as he seeks his lost love. Number 9. Baker Hotel Mineral Wells. Mineral Wells, renowned for its mineral-rich water since the 1880s, attracted visitors from all corners of Texas, seeking its reputed healing properties. To accommodate the influx of tourists, the Baker Hotel opened its doors in 1929, boasting 14 floors and 450 rooms. It quickly became the area's premier lodging option, capitalizing on the allure of the mineral water. Even to this day, visitors and workers at the Baker Hotel report strange occurrences. Small items mysteriously vanish from pockets and bags during tours, only to reappear later on the floor of the Baker Suite, where the hotel's owner once resided and passed away. The lingering aroma of cigar smoke, a known habit of a late Mr. Baker, adds to the eerie atmosphere, suggesting his continued presence. However, not all spirits are as benign. Among the hotel's ghostly inhabitants is the spectral figure of a bellhop who met a tragic demise in an elevator accident, resulting in his upper body being separated from his lower half. Witnesses claim to have seen his torso floating aimlessly, accompanied by desperate cries to be reunited. Workers caution against tempting fate by venturing too close, lest they share a similar fate. Number 8. Texas A&M. Texas A&M University, known for its prestigious engineering technology and agriculture programs, holds within its engineering building not only the potential of future engineers, but also a lingering spectral presence. In 1959, Roy Sims, the foreman of the meat locker in what was then the animal industries building, met his tragic end during a demonstration gone awry. Despite decades passing, peculiar incidents persist within the building, including mysterious noises, unexplained movements of objects, and inexplicable cool breezes. Many believe these occurrences to be the restless manifestations of Roy Sims, seeking to continue his work even beyond the realm of the living. Number 7. Lake Highlands High School. Imagine being back in high school, where the excitement of a school play rehearsal fills the air. Suddenly, the lights flicker out, plunging the auditorium into darkness. When they flicker back on, costumes are found askew, props strewn across the floor, and a chilling sight awaits: a ghostly figure rising up to the rafters. This spine-tingling scenario isn't just a tale. It's reportedly what some students and faculty have experienced at Lake Highlands High School in Dallas. Legend has it that the ghost haunting the school is that of a former student named Elizabeth. According to the stories, Elizabeth tragically ended her own life by jumping from the roof of the auditorium. While some may dismiss the odd occurrences as mere coincidences or attributed to the wind, there's an undeniable air of mystery surrounding the school's haunted reputation. Although the cause of Elizabeth's death remains unclear, there is historical evidence of a student named Elizabeth attending Lake Highlands High School around the same time the urban legend originated. Whether her spirit truly lingers within the halls, seeking solace or resolution, remains a subject of intrigue and speculation among students and staff alike. Number 6. Ritz Theater in Corpus Christi. The Ritz Theater in Corpus Christi, once hailed as South Texas's most splendid theater, now stands as a relic of its former glory. Though no specific deaths are recorded within its walls, the theater is steeped in ghostly lore and eerie occurrences that would give anyone pause. Paranormal investigators who have dared to explore its now decrepit interiors have reported unsettling experiences. Walking through the crumbling remains of the Ritz Theater, one can't shake the sensation of icy cold spots or the faint echoes of disembodied voices lingering in the air. Some claim to have witnessed ethereal orbs drifting through the darkness, captured on camera as evidence of the supernatural. Are these spectral manifestations the restless souls of individuals who never found peace in the afterlife? Or perhaps they are simply spirits content to linger in the halls of their beloved theater, reliving the joys of performances past. Until someone ventures forth to ask these spectral inhabitants, the mysteries of the Ritz Theater will continue to haunt the imagination. Number 5. Jefferson Hotel Jefferson. Originally constructed in 1851 as a cotton warehouse, the Jefferson Hotel in Jefferson, Texas, has a long history steeped in haunting tales. Over the decades, numerous workers who once scoffed at the notion of spirits roaming its halls have become staunch believers, thanks to chilling encounters that defy explanation. Reports abound of dishes inexplicably flying through the air, phantom footsteps echoing in empty corridors, and the front switchboard lighting up as if the rooms were engaged in ghostly conversation. These occurrences persist even when the hotel is closed to guests, adding to its mystique and eerie reputation. Many attribute these phenomena to the ghost of Elizabeth, a common name among spectral apparitions. Legend has it that Elizabeth took her own life within the hotel's walls after receiving a devastating note from her betrothed, informing her of his decision not to attend their wedding. Newspapers from the 1870s purportedly verify this tragic event. Since then, sightings of a woman dressed in white, presumed to be Elizabeth's ghost, have been reported wandering the hotel's corridors. Her spectral presence continues to cast a haunting pall over the Jefferson Hotel, ensuring its status as a magnet for ghost enthusiasts and paranormal investigators alike. Number 4. Henley Row, Galveston. Henley Row in Galveston, one of the city's oldest commercial buildings, holds a rich history steeped in legend. Once a Civil War watchtower, it now harbors tales of spectral sightings, including a ghostly soldier on its roof and waterlogged spirits from the tragic 1900 storm. Among these tales, a more recent addition stands out: the preservation of a photograph of Dr. Wilbur, a former resident, miraculously surviving Hurricane Ike in 2008. Displayed in the market, the photo becomes part of the annual Day of the Dead celebration altar, where candles mysteriously reignite despite being extinguished at night, adding to the building's mystique. Number 3. Haunted Train Tracks, San Antonio. A tragic incident unfolded on a fateful night in 1936 at a rail crossing near San Antonio, where an after-hours event at a local elementary school led to a delayed bus journey that ended in disaster. As the bus stalled on the tracks, a looming train collided with it, resulting in loss of life and critical injuries. Haunted by the events, the driver later returned to the site with intentions of ending his own life, but miraculously survived when his car rolled off the tracks. Upon inspection, he discovered small handprints on his car, believed to be the spirits of the deceased students intervening to spare him. Today, the haunted train tracks stand as a chilling reminder of the tragedy and the inexplicable forces that linger in the darkness. Number 2. Hotel Galvez, Galveston. After being restored following the 1900 storm, Hotel Galvez in Galveston has been surrounded by legends of spectral encounters, particularly stemming from Audra's tragic death in room 501 in 1952. Distraught over her fiancé's supposed demise at sea, she took her own life, only for him to return days later unharmed, leading to a double tragedy. However, Audra's story is overshadowed by the chilling tale of Goatman's Bridge in Denton, Texas. Once the domain of a wealthy farmer, the bridge now tells of jealousy and vengeance, with a jealous rival throwing the farmer to his death before being avenged by the spectral Goatman. Legend warns that summoning the Goatman's wrath by knocking 3 times on the bridge could have disastrous consequences. Number 1. Bisman Building. The Bisman Building, constructed in 1886 and famously featured in the film Shawshank Redemption, carries a chilling reputation for being haunted. Visitors often report feelings of dread and sadness, particularly on the ominous 3rd floor. Many have experienced disembodied footsteps, voices, and encounters with dark shadows and figures. Identified spirits include Ruthie, a young girl, her aunt, and a deceased worker. Past investigations have yielded audible responses to questions, with one instance capturing a voice acknowledging Ruthie's presence. Witnesses have also reported sightings of a woman in Victorian attire and sounds of unseen labor echoing throughout the upper floors. Thanks for watching. Subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon.